Ormus.
Ormus.
Sometimes you'll find it spelled Ormus with an E. But they've known about Ormus materials for over 100 years.
Right.
Madame Blavatsky wrote about it herself back in the 1890s.
Right.
So do you think there's a reason why they know so much and we don't know anything? Is this something as simple as we're too lazy to find out, or do you think they're literally just keeping all this information from us? Because if we found out, we would.
Well, first of all, we are what we eat, so
right.
All I got to do is just, figure. We have crazy, so we have to detox ourselves to get back in tune with ourselves to relate to this type of energy, because it's all dealing with subtle energies and energy that we need so we can actually have control of ourselves and the universe.
Right. So, but do you think that, because most people don't know about platinum water and,
right.
Let me read this, Adama,
yeah,
Stardust,
fulvic acid and humic acid.
Right.
Let's also remember that the word Adama appears in Genesis as well. It literally means those of the ground. It's a plural word.
Right.
So, yeah. Seems like you should get back to the earth, get back to the dirt to stay alive. Is that what I'm hearing?
Well, we should return.
Return.
Quickly. Otherwise, you go and return.
Yeah, I'm about to
quickly.
What happens if we don't do it quickly?
We have to get conscious with the soil now, because that's the end result of our applied knowledge.
But do you see people really following this movement? Like, I know y'all aren't the only ones.
Every day is new people. I've been dealing with humic substances, fulvic acids, for over 20 years.
Right.
And now I can relate. Other people can relate to what I'm talking and speaking of.
Right.
Experiencing it for 20 years is really, it's kind of saturated my soul at this point.
Right. It's almost like another language y'all are speaking.
Really?
Yeah.
It's because it's the day and time.
Right.
There are things that are happening. There's the sun cycle, which happens every 25,920 years, and it's broken up into seasons of 4. Then go ahead.
Because we're about to see Mars. Have y'all heard that?
Literally.
Does that have anything to do with what you're talking about for us, the sun cycle?
Well, planetary alignment. The sun cycle actually began back in 1970. Just like 16 years prior to that, that's when they started changing the soil by removing the nutrition from the soil, which is why we're in the predicament that we're in.
Right.
They removed sulfur. They removed fulvic acid.
Right.
They removed all of these humic nutrients. They specifically targeted specific things, rather, like chromium, sulfur, and then you can chart the meteoric rise of diabetes and heart disease.
Right.
Did that.
And putting chlorine in the food.
Right.
And once they did that,
yeah,
the arch enemy of fulvic acid.
Oh yeah.
Chlorine.
Why would they do that?
Why would the devil be the devil?
Right.
Right. The devil is evolving us away from our glory.
Monsanto.
Right.
It's like these people have been doing this for so long.
Right. But we need to undo it for so long.
Yeah.
All right. Because we can undo it now. It's that we have to bring this information to